Hello, welcome to day 2 of the lunch rush analyzing the Diamond program. Once again, I will be starting out my day with a 74% acceptance rate. I am in the same zone that I dashed in yesterday, but I am in the heart of downtown Sacramento. Yesterday, I dashed in my own neighborhood, which is Natomas. It is also in the same zone, but it's definitely a lot busier downtown. So it is currently 10:45. I am about to log in and get my day going. And once again, we're just going to be looking at the amount of Diamond, Diamond Plus, and non-Diamond orders that I'm offered during the busy lunch rush on a Tuesday afternoon. So come along with me and let's see how the day goes. So I've been sitting in one spot for 10 minutes, one of the busiest locations in downtown Sacramento. I am right outside Golden One Arena, which is where the Sacramento Kings play, and right in the hub of a ton of restaurants. So 10 minutes, no orders. Then I get this pop-up on my screen, which tells me something is going on with the system. I've been getting this pop-up that there's something going on with the system over the last few days, but it hasn't seemed to affect my dashes in any way. However, I have been receiving that pop-up usually once my dash is already kind of going. So I'm going to try logging out, logging back in, see if that does anything. But so far, like I said, I've now been sitting for 12 minutes and not a single offer. So this is the story of no good deed goes unpunished. Decided to take a yucky first order. $5. Delivering downtown. Every street is blocked right now. Road construction everywhere. Just had to walk so far. I'm back in the car, headed to the second drop-off in this stacked order, and it's been the order from hell. As you just saw, I was walking because, I don't know, probably at least 3 blocks north to south and about 7 blocks east to west on the downtown drag, the main corridor of Sacramento, are completely blocked, and the customer that I delivered a tiny $5 order to was in an office on that corridor. So as I was saying, no good deed goes unpunished. I've wasted a bunch of time working on this stacked order that'll probably turn out to be $16. But anyway, it is what it is, right? It's Tuesday. I'm about to be on the freeway to get to the second order. I'm 6 minutes away from the drop-off. So, things have been pretty bad so far. My last order was a stacked offer that was very deceiving. It was far. The second drop-off was very far. I looked at the orders, and this is a tip that I give every single dasher on stacked orders. If one of the drop-offs is super far, Make sure that you toggle between the orders and see which order is paying more and if it's worth your time to drive all the way to the second order. So for this particular stacked order, the closer order was paying $11.75. The farther order was only paying $6. So I actually unassigned the farther order. I just did my drop off for the closer order. The order stayed $11.75, and then I got this gem. So excited. This is one of my biggest catering locations, which is Downtown Commons Chipotle. As you can see, it's showing as a catering order. I'm about to hustle over there, crossing my fingers for a big mama on this order. Usually they are. I'm not complaining. I know it's going to be a great order regardless. Just not sure how big yet. So let's get over to Chipotle. Got Wanda the wagon in the back. She's going to help me out with this order, and hopefully I can find a parking spot. So when you're frazzled, you make silly mistakes. So I saw on my screen Chipotle Capitol Mall, which in my mind says I should go to the Capitol Mall, which is the Downtown Commons location. Upon arriving, I realized that I'm supposed to be going to a different Chipotle. Luckily, it's only about 10 blocks down and 3 blocks over, but I'm late. It is a catering order, so it shouldn't be too bad. Usually those give me a pretty decent window to deliver. But yeah, so when you're not paying attention and you've had a frazzled morning, that's when you're off your game, and I'm off my game right now. So I need to take a beat, pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm headed over to a different Chipotle that has a little bit better parking at 18th and Capitol. So let's go.
Okay, thank you. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back for that one. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna do 2 at a time. I don't want to tip anything. It's okay to make 2 trips. So, we are making 2 trips, which is fine. Means it's a huge order. I'm downtown. So trip 1. Alright. Headed back for trip 2. Hopefully I don't get squished. So I'm here for my Chipotle drop-off, and I let my customer know that I'm here and the building is being evacuated. I am!
Every day is an adventure. So I pulled up to the Chipotle drop-off, and the building's being evacuated. You never know what you're going to get with this job. 2 ladies came out. I loaded the Chipotle into their car. They were actually parked right where I pulled up, so it was an extremely easy drop-off. And this Chipotle order just saved my whole day. Huge, huge, right? Huge. So my mood has changed, needless to say, and you know, this happens a lot when you're in the large order program, when you're kind of hanging out around the downtown area where the known restaurants are for the large orders. This happens in my market, usually not this huge. $50 orders are not uncommon. This $73 order literally just saved my day. So I'm super grateful. We're moving on to the next. Can we get any more diamond orders this lunch? It is 12:47, so it's been a big time waster. I have not taken many orders today, but like I said, that Chipotle saved my day. Things always have a way of working themselves out. So as you saw, I had a terrible morning. Not only lowball offers, but just a bunch of snafus. And after this Chipotle huge order, not only did my mood completely change around, but the way that I like to work my day, which is kind of all the puzzle pieces fitting together, is coming into play. So after I dropped off the Chipotle order, I did get a diamond order for a curry location. It was a very short drop off. And then I got this current order that I'm working on that I just picked up. It was from Mayul, which is in the heart of downtown Sacramento, K and 12th Street. The restaurant was decorated beautifully for the holidays. I'll share some of those pictures with you here. And I got this order taking me all the way back to my own neighborhood, which, as you get familiar with my channel and I talk about a lot, is Natomas, which is about 7 miles away from the city center of Sacramento to the north. It's currently 1:14. I am 15 minutes away from my drop-off, which is back in Natomas, and that will put my shift almost exactly at 1:30. So really can't ask for better than that as a way to end my day and cut down on no dead miles driving back home. I will hit you with a wrap up on the diamond situation, and just so glad that, today had a way of sorting itself out. Thanks for riding along with me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for one more day of diamond program analyzing. Bye.